Going on? I'd like to welcome you guys to another DC TV Talk Part 4 while I'm covering The Flash all dolled up. Listen, in this episode, got kind of creepy in the beginning because we got to see Rag Dog come up out of a box and steal, and then he turned his head all the way around like an owl, which is it's okay power to have, but it's still kind of creepy to me. But either way it go, that wasn't even necessarily Ragdoll was a. I thought Ragdoll should have had a bigger part in this episode, but it was more or less about what's going on with Iris, Nora, and Barry, and Nora, like she pretty much shut them out completely. Like she's doing things on her own. She almost got some people killed because she just so she said it. She said, "I'm just tired of it. Like, Mom, you don't change. You doing the same thing you doing to me before. Like, and I hate it. And we get it. They don't have the best relationship, but at the same time, she put a lot of people's lives in danger. I get it, but then you look at it from Nora's side, it's like her mama held her back. Like that was crazy. And Iris, like pretty much, like I forget it. You know, I'm so tired of this. And Iris walks out, and of course she's staying with Papa Joe, and she's talking to Cecile about Iris, and then Cecile starts to tell her stories where she thinks are about Barry, but actually about Iris, and makes her appreciate her mother a bit more. But another one of the things I like in this episode had to be there was a scene where I thought they were gonna do it, where Iris says she wants to get back in the field, she wants to be more of a, and then she said two other people's names, and I just could have swore insert Lois Lane right there. Maybe after the crossover we'd be able to say that, but I wanted her to say Lois Lane name so bad. Like I'm dead ass. I want her to say Lois Lane name right there, but we didn't get there. Either way, girl, I still enjoyed it. Uh, and then she back reporting because she's like, hey man, news that somebody lost $1 million necklace is still news, and that's why I like her seeing her report. And Bear's the one that actually like, hey, you know what I'm saying, we should work on this together. You know what I'm saying? What's up, baby? You know, and I like that too. And then we have we still have this stuff going on with Cisco, which I almost completely looked over, and Caitlyn. Caitlyn's trying to find out stuff to what's going on with her mom, and Ralph and Sherlock Wells are investigating, but they keep needing Cisco to breach information out of different items and stuff. And what none of them know is like it's actually hurting Cisco. Like ever since that fight with Cicada, it is throwing him off, and like he's bleeding, and like he actually like the last time he tries, he's like I can't, and like Cisco's like to him it's just like losing a part of himself, and the person who can relate to that a lot is Caitlyn because she felt like she lost a part of her, which was Killer Frost. She brought that element to the team along with her science. Cisco brought the vibe to the scene along with the other things to go with him. So he felt like if he lose that, he's losing a part of him, and he won't be as helpful to the team. Uh, and I thought that was very, very interesting. They didn't necessarily say it exactly like that, but you have to just, you know what I'm saying, look at the defining facts of the episode. And another thing, when we get to the end of the episode, and we have Iris pull up with the stick, like, hey, get your ass off my husband. You know what I'm saying? We okay, because we found out, whoa, wait a minute. Wait a minute. We gotta just talk about Iris in this red dress at this party because, of course, they went to the party and Barry talking about how he in text out. We don't care about that. When Iris stepped through in that red dress, had to pause it and just look for a little minute, like, hold up, man. I might need to buy a ring and just propose and try my luck, bro. I'm shooting half court jumpers, man. I can't. I don't want the easy layup. I'm shooting half court jumpers, bro. Because boy, Candace Pat is beautiful. But either way, go. Get back to the episode. She pulled up and like, hey, and Ralph was there, of course, and Ralph actually it was crazy at the end where Ralph Easter dude. That's great. I was also when Iris jumped off the building, I was thinking, Iris, what the hell is you doing? Do you think you finna get superpower? Listen, it's not like if I was going down in the plane crash, I'm jumping out of the plane hopefully, I get superpowers and also don't get put into the propeller. But I'm thinking, all right, what the hell is, and then you see she has the key and she unlocks it. I'm like, oh. But if any kind of way she dropped that key, I think Nora probably would have been able to save them. But I don't know if her neck would have snapped back like when Stacey did. I don't know. But either way, I enjoyed that because that was brave and she showed Nora like this your mama. Your mama ain't no game to be played with. So I enjoyed this episode. I enjoyed Iris the most. It's not surprising. But Nora's been coming up for me, so I've been really enjoying her. But I really enjoyed how they did Irish character this episode. So you guys let me know what you thought about this episode down in the comments. Hit that like button, subscribe to my channel. I'll catch up with you guys later. Peace out.